LaTroy's view here. Usually I'll do a reaction to the issue and then a review, but I just got back to the dentist and I'm trying to hurry this up. So, Fear the Princess, nice cover. I already read it, so it's not gonna really be a reaction. But Eugene's talking to Siddiq. They're talking about Rosita and Siddiq's talking about how um Rosita loved him, and Eugene's had a flashback when Rosita was telling him that she didn't really love him. So Eugene was about to tell him you're wrong, but he knows that he's feeling the pain of finally telling, his secret. So Eugene's like, you know what? I know it was tough on you. So they reconcile. So that was Eugene took it really good. But I mean, she is dead, so there's nothing really you can do about it now. So they get on the road. Um, Yumiko's talking about getting some supplies, and Michonne's like, "That's not the mission. We gotta stay focused." And then she wants to try something. So this was a cool page. She yells out hellos and when they, and then she's screaming again, "Hello!" Get nothing for a while, and then all of a sudden, the princess comes out, and they're all startled, and she's like, she's like, "Sup, sup, cuz?" And then Michonne was like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "Me, y'all." She was like, "Y'all the one screaming." and then she points the gun at him, and then she pulls it back and like, "Sorry, I have a temper." And she's like, "I don't even know if y'all real." So she was like, "What's the capital of Pittsburgh?" And Eugene's like Hattiesburg. I mean, Pennsylvania. And Eugene's like Hattiesburg. And then she's like, "I don't even know if I knew that. Y'all knew that?" And so she's really young. She even she says her name is Junita Sanchez, but she like to be called Princess. And she's like, "Princess, why not Queen?" And then she's like, "That makes me sound too old." Um, Michelle introducts everybody, and then they see some walkers, and she says this place not completely empty, and she shoots all the walkers, puts a little goggles on, and she's Michelle's and everybody's about to leave, and she's like, "Can I come with you?" And Michelle's like, "Nah, nah." And she's like, "Why not?" And she's like, "We don't know you." And she's like, "You can get to know me." And she was talking about her fashion senses with her pink jacket, her goggles, talking about how they got more hair dye. Um, and then Michelle's like, "You always talk this much?" And she's like, "I haven't seen anybody in over a year." Um, and so Eugene's like, "What's the harm?" Eugene's been in a really good mood. Maybe this will be his new Rosita. And Michelle's like, "Fine." And then she's like, "Can I show y'all? Can I grab some stuff? I don't want to leave." And then Michelle's like, "Give me your gun." She's like, "Fair enough," because they ain't, can't take any chances. And then Princess mentions how there's on, a good ratio diversity. I guess Kirkman tried to say, his book is diverse. Throw that in there. And he's like Asian American, African American, Arab American, and only two men, only two white people. And then Magnus like, "I'm Greek. What's your point?" And she's like, "Oh, I noticed that. Now you're beautiful." And she's like, "I'm just saying, as a Mexican American, it's nice to see the numbers evening out. And then she's like, "Maybe we're all minorities now that the alive people, there's more dead people than alive." And she's was talking about how minority is such a negative word and blah 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 blah. And then Michonne starts to smile and she's like, "What?" And she's like, "You got a point." And she's like, "I'm growing on you enough for you to put that gun down." Michonne's got that serious face like, "Heck nah." And she's like, just had to try it. So once they get closer, everybody's looking on, alert. Magnus telling you come to stay alert. Michonne got the eyeballs, 360 vision, and then she's once they get there, Princess like, look-alike boys have brought us some horses, so it made it seem like they had men there ready to steal their stuff. And Michonne points the gun out. Stop right there. I want to see everybody's hands. And then Princess looking really surprised, like, and she's like, starts laughing. She's like, I was just joking. She's like, I was just joking. Um, and she's like, hold on my gun while I grab my stuff. I'll be right back. And it wasn't really a funny joke. I mean, she don't know what Michonne and the gang has been through and what they still going through. So, but she hasn't seen people in over years, so I can understand. But not really nothing really happened other than them meeting her and Eugene and Siddiq talking stuff through. I mean, that's all that happened in this issue, really. So I gotta say this was average, because used to have more stuff happening in The Walking Dead. And yeah, not too much happened. If I had a out of box prediction for the future issues coming out, I think the next one had the cover of Call at the Hilltop. So that's going to start to get repaired. But out of box prediction, I think that Negan and Dwight are going to start to bond, and they're going to do that when they're saving Jesus in later on in the issue. So, and I do think we're going to see Beta and his mask his face get revealed. But that was my view on the issue. Let me know what y'all think.